in business, but to me, it's shady behavior, right? And someone will take your idea and act like, will come to you and get all the advice, all the information, the structure, the format, take it and run with it, and then tag you in it. And then bold down social media, tag you in it and ask for your advice. And I personally had that happen a couple times with me, and I've seen it all happen to Tiandra on several occasions, right? So I want to choke her sometimes and be like, look,
that's why you make them sign the non-disclosure.
Well, right, and or even just sometimes sharing an idea. Today, we're in the social media era, sometimes people just want to share something that they, you can't share everything that pops in your brain, right? And someone will take your idea and run with it and not even acknowledge that the idea came from you. You know what I mean? So it's just things in business you need to learn. And I consider, I just knew lease in life that there are no mistakes, just lessons. So, I mean, don't be angry. Pick your feet up. Dust your shoulders off. Take it as a lesson. Don't let it happen again and keep on moving.
And that's what being an entrepreneur is about.
Yeah.
Because you're going to go through adversity, but the reward is very rewarding. You just have to keep going. Because as soon as you feel like giving up, that is when the pot of gold is there. That is when the end of the storm with that rainbow is right there. You just got to keep going.
So do y'all work with local musicians and artists and things of that nature
100%,
also?
yes.
Okay. I'm just curious if they offer this beautiful
this service, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful
we
service.
We have no cap on who we service.
Yeah, I was saying, why ain't artists reached out to you if y'all control social media? Y'all got videos, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got all these wonderful.
It's somewhat of a new service, right? Somewhat
yes,
new business.
We just introduced ourselves at the Omni on October the 27th. We got a proclamation from the mayor's office declaring October the 27th is Entrepreneur Connect Day. So y'all need to be on the lookout for
we need to get us a date, man. Everybody come over here got a date, man. We need a date.
Look, we can help y'all with that.
So to be clear for everyone, the Entrepreneur Connect, if you sit down, have a free consult with the group, you'll analyze their business.
The free consults over the phone.
Oh, the free consult. Okay, free consults over the phone. So no sitting down in person, people. But the free consult is over the phone.
Oh, hold on. So why can't we sit down and have a discussion over tea?
Oh, you gotta pay for that.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for that. Well, that probably won't be 15 minutes if we're sitting down, right? But the free 15-minute consult is over the phone. If it goes any further from there, you'll look over the business, analyze the business, see where they're at now. Give some ideas about how they can be more effective, and not just your personal ideas. You have a team behind you of people that specialize in marketing, people that specialize in video, people that specialize in business analyzation. So from there, people sit down and decide this is something they want to do, and hopefully move forward and take their business to the next level.
Yes, correct.
Did I sum it up right?
Yes.
Huh?
Can I run down my team?
Go ahead.
So we have, as one of our photographers, we have Eric Branch. We have Albert Jones as one of our photographers. We have Gregory Johnson as one of our videographers. We have Michelle Ignacio as our graphic designer. We have Kendra Kinshay as our social media expert. We have Tia Mao. People think her name is Tia Mayo, but it's Tia Mao as our makeup artist. We have, where am I at? We have Veronica Gentry as one of our stylists. We have Nika B as one of our stylists. We have Darnell Colley as one of our videographers. We have Ace McGill as as our business analyst. And then there is me, Shauna Mickens, there is Dawana Clarkson, and then Tanisha Bishop. Hi, you look beautiful.
Say hey to Tanisha. Tanisha just walked in the building. This is another one of my favorite people in the city. Me and Tanisha have collabed on a couple things before. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you for having us.
I think last time you came up, we were somewhere else, right?
Yes, we were.
Yeah, so how you doing? So you're just a part of everything. Look, and I've been seeing you share in the group. And you know what? I didn't even connect. I didn't connect the two at the time. And you know what? It was like 2 days ago. And I kept seeing you share. And I'm like, she must be an admin of this group. And it's not me not paying attention. I get so much interaction sometimes on social media. Sometimes it's just overwhelming and I see so much. But now I put two and two together, and
Yes,
the group is part of the collective.
yes, it is.
All right, so look, so we got a gist of how this works, right? Tell me, how did you three ladies come together?
Well, some time ago, I started a networking kind of group for the hair industry called Shop Talk, and I had such a big response with that as far as bringing different stylists together and barbers to talk about things such as financial wealth, just kind of in investments and stuff like that. So it kind of grew a little bit to where other entrepreneurs was interested in, you know, some of the guest speakers that I was bringing in, and they wanted to, basically they wanted to kind of expand outside the beauty industry.
Okay.
So Shauna and I, which she's been a long time client of mine, we had came up with the concept of doing something that was bigger than Shop Talk. And also Dawana, she used to work at my salon about a year ago, and we've always had a vision as far as creating different things from behind the chair. So that's how we all kind of came together. We basically had the same visionary as far as being able to connect with other entrepreneurs and, you know, just trying to advance and take them to the next level, basically. So.
Yes, Nisha had a great concept with Shop Talk, and I saw an opportunity. I'm like, this is not just for barbers and beauticians, you know, this is for everybody. You know, when I went to her first event, I was really impressed. I was really impressed with the caliber of people she had there. I was like,
This should be all over the place.
yeah, I was like 500 people should be in here getting this information. I was like,
all
no.
over the place. I ain't mad.
But I didn't feel that the stylist, I didn't feel like the community was supporting her as they should. When I saw the caliber of it, I'm like, why is this not packed in here? And that's one of the things that sometimes with Louisville, I'm like, we have to do better. When people are bringing that heat, when they bring in information that you need to come get it. Support.
Yeah.
You know, support. I mean, her event, literally back then, the tickets were $10, $15.
They're not 10 or 15 anymore.
No, they're not.
If you come to Anissa event, the prices went up, baby.
Yes.
But she's probably like that. So I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen it from the annual galas to just everything you do. I guess is kind of from an entrepreneurial standpoint.
Yes,
Which
definitely.
we talked about that before you got in here. Now my dream, which I don't know how real this will be, but my dream is that you're a stylist, and being a stylist, I don't know, if I had to guess, I would say, even when it comes to barbers, but in our community, I'll say 90% of the people that come through your chair are people that look like you, right? African Americans that come through your chair, right?
Yes.
And I understand the business, I understand how we're blackballed on that side, but I would like to see our products come from African Americans as well, right? So we come to African Americans to get our hair done, but we'll purchase the hair products from another group, right? And I just think that, and I'm not disrespecting any other group. Hey, if you were able to get a foothold in that group and knock the thing down, shout out. I just want to see us in that place as well, where if we're installing hair or products or whatever on our people, there should be an option to buy from our people as well, because often, and like I said, no disrespect to the people that are supplying the products, but often you'll see these industries move into, or these companies move in our communities, right? And they come in, they get our money, and they bounce. There's not a reinvestment in the community they make money in. They're not spending money in the community. They don't even live in our community, right? So, and like I said, no disrespect to them. I just want to see us capitalize on us like everyone else seems to capitalize on us.
Yes.
So it's kind of one of my pet peeves out here. I mean, I don't know. I guess you can just keep speaking it into the air, and hopefully people start to get the spirit. I think sometimes when you say it, people think you're attacking, and I'm not. I'm just saying that when it comes to, you guys are all about business, right? So you know the model. When it comes to African Americans, and say we get a weekly paycheck, and say the paycheck is 12, 13, 15, whatever it is, right? When you start looking at your expenditures or your bills, right, 80% of our money goes out of our community as soon as we get it. When you're paying your rent, when you're buying this and you're shopping, and every other community, they seem to recycle the dollar in their community within their own before it actually leaves. Ours leaves as soon as we cash the check. It's going outside of our community, and then our communities are suffering, and then we have to ask other people, hey, can you come in and help build our community? Can you help put a community center? You know what I mean? And we can do that ourselves if we empower each other.
I think that they need help because we don't know what to do. We don't know how to create it.
School is baby.
The event that I went to last week where Master P was talking, I have a video, there's some footage I'm going to share on our YouTube, and literally he said, do y'all know how many people are in the space, like when you walk into a convenience store, how many products are made by Black people?
Almost none.
The answer is one. It's Rap Snacks.
Right.
Literally one.
His. Right.
There's literally nothing else.
Right.
And now what they're trying to do is they're trying to get other entrepreneurs together to be able to teach them how to manufacture their own products, to put them in that space. And those are the things that we need. We need the leaders out here to put us into that space. We need them to show us the process because they made a lot of the processes hard for us to be able to get in.
Right. And not only, and I hear this complaint, right? And it's a legitimate complaint. I hear the complaint that people say, well, okay, I'm not just spending Black because they're Black. It has to be a quality product. It has to be competitive pricing. It has to be this, that, and the other, right? And I agree. And that's where you guys come in at, because it's not just about owning a business. It's knowing how to operate a business. So we don't need Black people in the space of being entrepreneurs that don't know how to conduct business on the highest level. Because I want to shop with you, but I want to shop with you and shop with you on the same level that I'm shopping with every other group. I don't want to come to a Black person and get a subpar service. So we need to learn the business behind running a business, and then we're taking off from there. But we have to get you guys out of here for now. Our time is up. Before we leave, can you give people your information, how to connect with the group, your personal information, your social media, and all that jazz?
Yes, I am Nisha, also known as Versa Styles. I'm on Instagram at Mrs. Versa Styles, MRS_Versa Styles, and also the Entrepreneurs Connect. We can be reached on there as well. Our email address is info@thewinnersconnect.com. You can also visit our website at theentrepreneursconnect.com as well.
It's theentrepreneursconnect.com.
The entrepreneur. Don't forget the.
Yeah.
May not be all right, ladies, we thank you guys for coming in. We'll circulate as much of this information we can on our social media pages and as well as our personal social media pages. And again,
we're going to get in for one of them consults so we can take Urban Voices to the next level.
Oh, yes.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. So thank you, ladies, for coming in. And as always, tune in to Urban Voices every Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m.
Thank you for
We'll be
having
right back with
me.
DJ Richie People in 5 minutes.
We're going to have to get that beautiful lady.
Here's our card. Do you have one?
I do not.
I'm sick and I was nervous.
You was
nervous.
I'm
girl. That's why I'm quiet. I was always so strong.
I'll take one that you don't have to raise it out. We can't be in the same pitch together. That's too much chocolate.
Right, she keeping up.
I'm about to take a picture of my car. You ready? 1, 2, 3. I gotta get my hands right. So they don't talk about hands. Hold on. They like it because I'm dope.
Are you on?
There we go.
No, my head stuck in like a turtle.
Oh, your hair?
My hand, I'm like, girl.
All 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Well, nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm gonna follow y'all on social media too.
Okay.